Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Return to Shironagasu Island. So yeah, I actually went home a bit later today than usual because after I was done with my gym and also my coaching session, my brother's friend's little brother actually started going to the gym. So yeah, my brother recommended me to be his coach. So I was like going to the other side of town, or it's a different city, so that's why it actually took a while. And then I gave him a trial. And yeah, I guess it was okay. Feels like he was serious enough. You guys can actually see my mouse, so sometimes I actually do this, just doing things with my mouse when I'm talking. I don't know. Kind of just feels nice, I guess. But yeah, he seems serious enough, but he used to be someone who drinks a lot, so that's why he kind of wants to get into fitness and all that stuff. His brother, which is my brother's friend, is also kind of out of shape, but he doesn't have the motivation to do exercise yet. I feel like if his brother actually makes a lot of progress, it would most likely lit a fire on him. So hopefully, if his brother is very serious, it'll also make my brother's friend also get into exercise because I have known this guy for a long time. He's been my brother's friend for I don't know 20 plus years ever since they were in high school, and he used to come hang out in this house actually, and he used to look very good. But that's how it is. That's how old age and everything else gets you. So yeah, always gotta be on top of things, especially when it comes to your physical health. But okay, enough about that. Let's actually talk about the last episode recap here for Return to Shironagasu Island. So if you guys are new to the channel, on episode 2 forward, I always do these last episode recaps, mostly just to make me remember what happened on the previous episode, along with overall, refreshes my memory and get me into the game again because I'm making like multiple playthroughs right now. So my head isn't always in the game, if that makes sense, or at least in this specific game. But yeah, I don't really remember most of the characters' names, so let me load this one real quick. And then sure, let's talk about her now.
誰レイモンだという方に関しては、それ以上のことは知りません。
Alright, it seems everything is sufficiently loud. I don't have to tinker with the sound settings in this game. Okay, this is Ada. Ada something. Will something, right? And this is the girl that made us come over here because his father did some sort of suicide after receiving something, which we think was a threatening letter. But turns out it was just a letter asking him to go to this island called Shironagasu, which I believe in English is white whale or blue whale. Shiro is white, so probably white whale. And they even deposited, what was it, 10k or 100k to his account for going into this event, which we don't know anything about. But yeah, the name of the guy is Raymond, the guy who signed the letter. This girl, I forgot her name. Let me, okay, our name is Ikeda.
いえ、
Blah, blah, blah. I want to know her name, please.
ええ、
No, 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 no.
ん
There we go, Neneko. Neneko is a girl that we got from the airport. And I don't know what our relationship with her is, but it seems she has photographic memory. But that doesn't really mean that we should get her all the way from Japan all the way to the States here, right? So there's probably some sort of weird thing going on between these two relationships, between Ikeda and Neneko. Because she was just I don't know, if you really wanted someone to have that has photographic memory, would you really send or bring someone that you know all the way from a different country instead of maybe contacting someone else in the country first. I don't know. I personally wouldn't do that. But yeah, when we were in the airport trying to get her, there was also like a change into the, or not a change, but someone hacked into the like airplane like time schedule thing, and it said we are all in a simulation or something, or this world is not real. So yeah, after that we came here, and then as I said, we saw that her grandpa, or was it her dad, like killed himself, and then it was about this letter, and we're gonna try to find out what the hell is going on in Shironagasu Island by acting as Ada's husband. So yeah, we're on board this ship to go to that place, I assume. The Bering Sea is extremely rough. A bone-chilling wind is roaring, and the Black Sea is swirling under a cloudy sky. Even though it is July, it feels like it's freezing. Occasionally, the tips of the waves that hit the hull splash onto the deck. The Aleutian Islands only have around 10 days of clear weather each year. Most of the time, it's cloudy or storms. That must suck. It's hard to believe that this is summer weather. How much worse would winter be? I don't even want to think about it. A week after I visited the Higgins Mansions... Oh, sorry. Higgins Mansion. There you go. That's the like family name Higgins. I don't know why I said Wilkin or something. I flew from New York to Unalaska with a Seattle transfer. Is Unalaska an actual place? You know that all of these other names are. The ship set sail from Unalaska and is now on its way to Shironagasu Island. It's about the same size as a ferry for hundreds of passengers. 3,000-ton class luxury passenger ship. It's mind-boggling that this is a private ship. Ugh. I feel like there's some sort of fucking ass mosquito somewhere in my freaking room. It's so itchy. My freaking legs. I try to use my GPS. I can't get it to work. I can't seem to find any satellite radio waves. What year was this again? I don't remember what year this game was on. I think it was 19... Does it say here? I believe it's the 1980s? 1990s? I forgot. Perhaps there's a GPS jammer or something like that on the ship. I guess they really don't want anyone to find out where the island is located. How many people are here? It said that there's ferry for hundreds of passengers, but I doubt that there's actually hundreds of passengers to Shironagasu Island here. Very suspicious. I should be on my toes. Things will absolutely get ugly if they find out who I really am. I should also keep in mind that someone might try to harm me. Anyway, I should head back inside. I'll catch a cold if I stay out here. Forgot to mention, this Ikeda guy, our main character, is a private detective. And I don't know why Ada actually trusts us so much. It's much warmer inside than on deck. Can't believe that this is summer weather here. This weather is seriously messing with my senses. You okay, Neneko? Can't save my game when this is happening, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. Huh? I can't save my game, period, right now. I'm taking a look. I'm trying to go to the, save, load, and skip options that are usually here. It's not there. Looks like some kelp ended up inside the ship. Probably because of the stormy weather. There must be one or two pieces of kelp there. Nothing strange about it. Alright. Wow. There's even a bar. There's no bartender, so I guess it'll have to be self-service. Might have a drink later. There's even a piano. Too bad I don't know how to play it. Anything else? The weather outside is frightful. I don't see any other passengers. They're probably in another lounge or in their own private cabins. All these areas look the same. Or perhaps they're trying to avoid contact with the other passengers. What the? Did the kelp just say something? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, Ikeda knows how to joke around. I do like that about him. He must be exhausted. I could have sworn that the kelp was talking. I like how they say sea kelp right there too. I keep hearing groans coming from the kelp. Alright. I don't see any other passengers. I might have to throw up if I do though. The ship is rocking back and forth. Didn't someone say that she could play the piano? I think her name was Nene something. Can't seem to remember. I wish I could play it. Oh, that was actually new dialogue. That's a big piece of kelp. I don't think I can make a good soup base with it though. Ouch! Hey, stop kicking me.
僕が生死の境をさまよっているというのに、横直る池田が悪い。
Does it really rock that much on a boat this big? On a like ship this big? I mean, I don't know. I've been on a ferry before, but didn't really feel too much to be honest. Like I've been on a ferry maybe like 3 or 4 times all throughout my life. And like the first time, sure, it was kind of nauseating. It was back when I was in middle school and we were crossing the ocean from, I don't actually know the name of the wharf or the pier or whatever you call it, harbor. And then we go to Bali, right? And the reason why I was pretty like sick during that trip was because I was hungover. There's a save here, so I will save him. But yeah, otherwise, all of the other times, I didn't really feel anything. Stop exaggerating. You're just seasick. Come to think of it, I don't remember asking you to tag along in the first place. Didn't I tell you to stay in New York?
正直、ついてきたことを後悔し始めている。
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, listen up. I'm Taro Higgins, the son-in-law of Roy Higgins. You have to pretend to be my younger sister. Got it?
その設定には無理ありすぎだろ。そもそもなんでわざわざ偽名なんて使うんだ。
For better or worse, my real name is so well known in New York. Someone might figure out who I am if they hear my real name. So I have to be careful.
自意識過剰すぎ。
I mean, true, but it is also quite a normal thing, quite a cautious thing to do. And I'm not taking any chances, alright? We have to be careful.
しつこいな。そんなに何度も言われなくったってわかる。
Yeah, so you're asking me just for exposition, huh, Neneko? Thanks. Be a good girl then. Hey, are you okay? Am I supposed to click something? I'm supposed to click on her face. Her hair is such a mess. Is she trying to set a record? Come to think of it, it does look like kelp. It smells like it too.
今心の中でバカにしなかったか。
What? No, of course not. Her hair is actually pretty, but she just hasn't taken care of it. Perhaps she doesn't leave her house much. Most likely. Anything else I can click here other than her hair and her face? Is there some kelp stuck in there?
なぜだろう。すごく嫌味を言ってる口調のように聞こえるのだが。
No, you're just imagining things. I was only asking if you're feeling okay.
怪しい。
And your hair is messy as always. You're having it rough, aren't you?
辛いに決まってるだろう。バカか。
Wipe the drool from your face before you talk. It's gross.
吹く気力がない。
You gonna do the O? No? You alright, Kelp? I mean, Neneko?
次おちょくったらファラリスのお牛の中に押し込んでやる。
I actually don't think that's what she said in Japanese. What's with you all of a sudden? But I don't know Japanese.
ギリシャで食べられてるブランド牛。おえ本当はおえおえ
Yeah, I don't think that's also what she said in Japanese, the top part. How can you say such terrible things as someone you always looked up to? Why don't you throw up whatever is floating around inside your stomach? I'm sure that would make you feel a bit better.
このまま吐いていい？
Probably go to the toilet first? No way. Hang on, let me get a bucket. Just as I'm about to leave, two passengers appear. Neneko immediately switches back to pretending to be Kelp.
あら、先ほどはお見かけしなかった方ですわね。
The rich Ojo-sama type, huh?
どうもはじめまして。私はアキラ・エッジワース。こちらは従者のジゼル・リード。
The pleasure is all mine. I'm Taro Higgins. Roy Higgins' son-in-law and Ada Higgins' husband. Akira Edgeworth, huh? Guessing from her name, I'd say that she's probably Scottish. She's rather young. About the same age as Neneko? Isn't Edgeworth also like a character from Phoenix Wright? I played the first Phoenix Wright game all the way back when I was still in probably elementary school. You know, when it was still on the DS, I think. But yeah, I never really played all the other games even after they got remastered and ported to PC. I don't know. I guess not really like my kind of thing, to be honest. It had too much filler stuff, to be honest. That's probably why I don't really like it. I prefer stuff like, you know, 999, Virtue's Last Reward. For attendant Giselle, though, I'm not so sure where she's from. Perhaps she's biracial.
ああ、あなたがあのヒギンズ氏のお噂はかねがね聞いていましたわ。どうぞよろしく。
Akira looks at me attentively. She appears to be suspicious of me. I'm sure my cover would have been blown if I hadn't spread some false rumors in advance.
ヒギンズさんはどこまであの島のことをご存知なのかしら。なぜロイ・ヒギンズ氏本人ではなくあなたがこの島に？
My father-in-law has been under the weather recently, so he asked me to go instead. He said that I'm trustworthy enough, or should I say that he didn't want to entrust this to anyone else? Right? This is not a complete sentence. The wealthy have many enemies. You understand that, don't you?
ええ、それはもちろん。私の父もよほどに敵が多いようですわ。病気で死にかけているというのに、まだ地位や名誉にすがっているようですし、ほんと滑稽。
For all we know, your dad might also be dead.
アキラ様、その程度になされた方が。
失礼、口が過ぎたようですわね。ロイ氏の病気が早く良くなるように祈っていますわ。
She said Roishi. I wonder why the translation says Mr. Higgins. Thank you. I'll be sure to mention that to him upon my return. I get that this is supposed to be Japanese, but come on. She's clearly Scottish. I mean, I don't know. Like, she clearly even said that Roy in Japanese. I don't see the need to translate that to Mr. Higgins.
では、失礼。ああ、忘れてましたわ。あと一つだけ忠告を。
Advice? Akira draws closer and whispers into my ear.
あの島のことを知らないのなら、深入りはしないことね。命を縮めるわよ。
What's that supposed to mean?
そのままの意味よ。余計な詮索はしない。それが長生きの秘訣。では、ごきげんよう。
They didn't even call me Taro Higgins. Akira smiles and walks away. Oh boy, I was certain she saw right through me.
なんか嫌味な女だったな。
You startled me there. I'd completely forgotten about you.
あいつ絶対性格悪いぞ。気をつけろ。
And you don't? No need to tell me. I'm always careful. Hey, do you feel any better now? Are you listening?
全然。
Oh no.
大丈夫？吐きそうなの？
A woman appears out of nowhere and touches Neneko's back. Neneko isn't used to being touched. Startled, she jumps up.
あ、ごめん。触られるの嫌だった？
Neneko suddenly reminds me of a beach whale. She kicks my leg several times. I think she's trying to ask me to step in. Don't worry about her. She's not really a people person, and she was startled when you touched her.
ごめんなさい。なんだか気に障ることしちゃったみたいね。
Who are you? Yeah, a lot of the characters in this game, for some weird reason, really does remind me of Umineko. But I guess it's just because, you know, the premise in the beginning is quite similar. We're going to an island, etc. And it's for the rich.
あなたはこの子の親族か何か？あ、名乗るのが遅れたわね。私はリール・ベクスター。
I'm Taro Higgins. This is my sister, Neneko Izumozaki.
ヒギンズさんって言うと、あの大富豪の？お目にかかれて光栄ね。
No. I'm just his son-in-law. Would you happen to have a bag or something similar that I could use? I believe my darling sister is about to throw up.
ビニール袋なら、それに酔い止めもあるけど。でも多分、一度胃の中のものを全部入っちゃった方がいいわよね。はい、ねねこちゃん、ビニール袋。
You know, sometimes I wish this game would do a better, you know, like, it'd be nice if these guys actually talk in English or something. But I guess this is a Japanese game, so... But, you know what I'm talking about. It'd be more interesting to have it so that these guys don't understand the language, that there's a language barrier. Ryul gives Neneko a plastic bag. She then starts rubbing Neneko's back, totally forgetting what I told her a minute ago. Neneko doesn't seem to react this time, probably because she's too preoccupied on vomiting her stomach out. You're used to this, aren't you? Are you a doctor or a nurse?
あら、正解よ、ヒギンズさん。まあ、ワシントンの小さな病院の雇われない会だけどね。それにしてもよくわかったわね。ヒギンズさんはもしかして探偵か何か？
Nope. I'm just a regular white-collar worker. Just surprisingly perceptive.
それにしてもよかったわ。ヒギンズさんが気さくそうな人で。こんなこと言っちゃ失礼だけど、この船に乗ってる人たちってなんかピリピリしてて近づきがたいのよね。
Were you invited to come here?
まさか。本当は招待状を受け取ったのはおじだけど、急病で来れなくなったから、私が代理で来ることになったの。
So everyone that was invited didn't come. I'm highly suspecting that all of those guys are also dead.
まあ、旅費宿泊費タダで、あの有名なレイモンド教のルイ・アソシエに泊まれるって話だしね。普段は嫌なおじだけど、今回は随分気前が良かったわね。珍しく。
Huh. Didn't you receive $10,000?
1万ドル？何それ？
No. Forget about it. So she didn't receive any money for expenses. I mean, probably not her, but her dad probably did. Or uncle.
そう？気になるわね。
Could I ask you a few questions?
どうぞ。私が答えられることなら。
For being a detective, we sure are giving a lot of info to this chick. I don't like it. We're being a bit, you know, for someone who says we're always careful, we're always cautious, we're clearly not being cautious. What is Louise Associé? What's this Louise Associé that you mentioned?
知らないの？ルイ・アソシエってのはレイモンド教が建てたホテルの名前よ。
Ah, yes. I heard about it, but it totally slipped my mind. Can't you lie better? clearly, if we like asked about it, there's no way we know about it. This is like the easiest lie and dumbest lie you could have done.
絶海の孤島にありながらも5つ星ホテル並みだって噂よ。
Wow, that sounds great. I'm guessing we basically just do all of these just like what happened when we were talking to Ada. Where's Ada anyway? Do you know anything about the origins of Shironagasu Island?
白長ス島の由来？ああ、確か日本語由来だっていう話は聞いた気がするけど。
Japanese. Of course I know it's Japanese.
ヒギンズさんってもともとは日本の人？白長スってどういう意味なのかわかる？
Well, Shironagasu is the Japanese name of a whale species, but I'm not sure why the island was named after it.
おい。流すは長身を意味し、海上から見ると白く長い体が見えることからついた名前が白長す吐きそう。
Why is she talking to this chick? I thought she was antisocial.
おい。
What she just said.
へえ、クジラの名前だったのね。ああ、ところで、ねねこちゃん大丈夫？とりあえず一回吐いちゃおうか。白長ス島がどんな場所なのかは行ったことがないからわからないわね。それこそ他の人に聞いた方がいいんじゃない？
Yes, I guess you're right. I haven't met Sir Raymond yet. What about you, Real? Have you ever met him?
まさか世界的に見ても相当な大金持ちって話だし、私から見れば雲の上の人よ。逆に会うのが怖い気がするわね。私みたいな庶民からすると。
I see.
まあ金持ちには金持ちなりの悩みがあるのかもしれないけどね。
What is Sir Raymond like?
私大金持ちの人ってあまり関わりがないからそういったことはよくわからないのよ。
It's so weird, man. She clearly said she doesn't know the guy, and yet we're still asking about this.
なんだお前ら、レーモンド卿を知らんのか？
I suddenly hear a man's voice.
レーモンド卿は古くからの貴族の出だが、北海油田開発によって莫大な富を得た人物だ。人当たりはいいが、その底は試練男さ。
A man wearing a white suit who reeks of alcohol appears. He probably had a few too many.
失礼、申し遅れた。俺はジェイコブ・ラトランド。お前らは？
リール・ベクスター。
Taro Higgins.
ヒギンズ？ああ、お前がヒギンズ氏の一人娘を射止めたっていう噂の男か。やがてはあの莫大な資産の大半がお前のものになるって寸法なんだろう？うまくやったもんだな、おい。
It's not like that. I wasn't in it for the money.
どうだかね。で、お前ら二人は白長ス島は初めてってわけか？
Indeed. Do you know anything about the origins of the island's name? Real and I were talking about it.
白長ス島の由来だと？なんだそんなことか。くだらん。面白くもない単純な話だ。
What? He didn't, yeah, see? He actually doesn't have a voice line for that one. Fierce battles once raged between the United States and Japan and the Aleutian Islands.
このアリューシャンはかつてアメリカと日本との激戦が繰り広げられた地だ。その日本人どもがクジラの姿に見えるあの島を見て白長ス島と名付けたというだけの話だ。無論本当の島の名はある。だがそれは秘密ということになっている。レイモンド卿は慎重な男だからな。島の名さえも知られたくはないんだろう。まあ俺はそんなくだらんことには興味はないがね。
True. I see. So it really was named after a whale.
お前本当に正式な代理人として選ばれたのか？どうにも信用がおけんな。貴族連中のボンボンとは気配が違いすぎる。いや、ヒギンズ氏に取り入るほどだ。よほどにやり手なのか？一体お前はどこまであの島のことを知っている？ 何が目的だ？あのつまらん手紙のためだけに来たわけではあるまい。
Yes.
血か？肉か？お前があの島に求めているのはどっちだ？
I guess we can kill and also like have sex or something. Is there gonna be a like some sort of orgy going on in the freaking island? Blood? Flesh? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
何のことだ？だと？貴様、本当にヒギン寿司の代理か？語りならばあの島からは生きては帰れんぞ。
ああ、こんなところにいたんですか、ジェイコブさん。探しましたよ。
A bespectacled bees man appears. Yeah, everyone in this game sure does remind me of like Umineko, as I said. This is George, and this guy is like Battler's dad, and Real is probably Kyrie, which is Battler's mom. His suit looks tailor-made. I seriously doubt there are any store-bought clothes his size. The man looks at Jacob in a furtive manner. What is a furtive thing?
なんだ、トマスか。邪魔をするな。今この男と重要な会話をしているところだ。
いや、しかし、ああ、そうだ。あの話を聞きたいと思ってたんですよ。ジェイコブさんがマカオで大勝ちしたっていう話。お願いしますよ、ジェイコブさん。
Why is this guy suddenly protecting us, it feels like?
マカオ？おお、あれか。確かにあの時の俺は月についていた。いいだろう、ついてこい。酒を飲みながら聞かせてやる。ミスター・ヒギンズ、悪いが話はまた今度だ。なに、どのみち島に着けば俺の言っていることの意味がわかるはずだ。それまでせいぜい楽しみにしておくんだな。
Jacob ends our conversation and leaves with Thomas. Too bad. I almost learned more about the island. Thomas definitely knows more than he's letting on. He tried to interrupt my conversation with Jacob on purpose.
なんというか強烈な人ね。正直言って苦手なタイプだわ。
I thought that, maybe it is so that I don't get too much information, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I run into people like him all the time. Looks like Neneko just emptied her entire stomach. From the look of it, she ate the large cake platter before sneaking onto the ship. Is that corn? She's probably trying to keep it all inside while Jacob and Thomas were here.
大丈夫？ねねこちゃん。今お水持ってきてあげるわね。
Blood or flesh? Mr. Higgins was talking about organs. Does that have anything to do with this? This is really vague. I have no idea what they're keeping hidden on that island. Maybe they're organ harvesting? I don't know. I wonder what it is. I need to uncover the truth about Shironagasu Island. God, you are so fucking annoying, Neneko. Fuck this bitch, yo. This bitch is super annoying. I light up a cigarette. The smoke is blown away by the Bering Sea's strong wind and immediately dissolves into the gray clouds. We've been sailing for quite some time. We should arrive at Shironagasu Island soon though. Huh? Feeling any better, Neneko?
おかげさまで。リールの酔い止めもらったらだいぶ良くなった。それに船の中は暑すぎるし。
There's no AC? There's no AC in a cruise ship this big? That's good to hear. Alright, I forgot to tell you something.
何?
When we arrive at the island, you'll officially be my assistant. Everything about the island is important. That's why I need you to keep your eyes and ears open and remember everything. Don't make any excuses saying that you don't feel well. Stay alert.
大げさな。
Hey, I'm very serious. When we try to discover the mystery of the island, our lives may be in danger. But if you do your best as my assistant, I'll do my best to protect you. I'm ready for anything. Deal?
そんなに危ないの？あの島。
Probably. Yeah, probably.
ついてこなきゃよかったかな。
I think I wanted you to stay. Yeah, you were the one that wanted to come along with me, right?
でもわかった。ちゃんと全部覚える。助手としてやれるだけはやる。
Alright, remember, we're in the same boat. We'll have to watch each other's backs, partner.
なんかこっぱずかしいな。あれがもしかしてその白流す島なのかな。
Huh? Can you see it? The shape of an island slowly pierces through the gray clouds.
あれが白流す島。あんまり白流すクジラみたいには見えないな。
Why blue? Shiro is white, isn't it? You're right. But we're definitely heading there. So that has to be Shironagasu Island. Looks like we're finally here. What are they hiding on that island? Gonna do another save. It seems like I'm opening Pandora's box. Whatever they're up to there, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Where the fuck is Ada, by the way? Am I not joined with Ada? After we arrive at Shironagasu Island, several cars drive us to the Louis Associ guest house. Ninako, did you see the harbor?
港？
Ninako glances at the driver. She's probably afraid of being overheard. However, we're talking softly in Japanese. Nobody should be able to understand what we're saying. You do talk about this and then Real, which is clearly not a Japanese name, is talking to us so easily. You're also, like, Neneko is also talking to her. And then, you know, that other chick. What was that chick's name again? I already forgot. Stupid Ojo-sama chick, and then Giselle. Something Edgeworth, right? They were also talking in Japanese. What bullshit. Sometimes I dislike this about these games that are, you know, that are like this. They use the Japanese or the language barrier only during circumstances where it might matter.
まあ確かに思ったより小さかったな。
I agree. It was rather strange that a luxurious passenger ship was able to dock at the harbor. As far as I could tell, there were only two small motorboats. That's not good at all.
どうして？
That ship won't come back to Shironagasu Island for another 4 days. In other words, we can only get off this island in 4 days when it returns. We need to escape. We could do so on those motorboats.
あんなボロ船に乗って外界に出るくらいなら死を選ぶ。そもそも逃げないといけないような状況にならなきゃ問題ないんだし。
Which we highly might. Let's hope we won't have to. The car continues along the road to Louis Associé. Hey, Neneko, look outside.
この島って本当に一本も木が生えてないんだな。なんかモコモコしててクッションみたい。
Maybe it is actually artificially made. The Aleutian climate is so harsh that trees can't grow here. Low temperatures, strong wind, poor soil. The Sitka spruce is the only plant that grows in Unalaska.
へえ。また無駄な知識が増えてしまった。
We will soon arrive at Louis Associé. I noticed that there are 5 cars in total. Are there always as many cars and drivers? It's a little bit strange. Hey driver, have you been working on this island long?
いえ、斡旋業者からの仲介で数日前にこの島に来たばかりですよ。
So this guy might also die. The They probably hire temp workers to prevent secrets from leaking.
ああ、見えてきましたよ。あれがルイ・アソシエです。
So that is the guest house everyone was talking about.
でかい屋敷だな。
There's something strange about it though. If the big building on the right is Louis Associé, what's the building on the left?
ああ、あれは客室棟って話ですよ。私も中に入ったことがないので詳しくは知りませんがね。
What do you mean what the hell is a building on the left? It's clearly connected, those buildings, by some sort of bridge. Guest rooms. The bridge there has no roof. It must get very wet there because of the wind and rain. What a strange building.
まあ確かに妙な話です。あの建物は使用人にでも使わせればいいでしょうに。あ、私がこんなこと言ったってのは内緒ですよ。さあ、着きました。すでに他のお客様方はお揃いのはずです。どうぞ、中へ。
Is that Roy? Or sorry, Raymond? Looks like everyone is already inside the mansion. There are two people who I didn't meet on the ship. So yeah, I guess Ada isn't here. Isn't it strange that we actually brought our sister instead of Ada? I mean, this whole thing is like so suspicious. Like, why the fuck would we bring our sister instead of our wife? There are two people who I didn't meet on the ship. There's a boy wearing a blue blazer. He looks quite young. Perhaps he's also a representative. There's also a young girl. She's only wearing a dress and a black shawl. Isn't she cold? The mansion's heating system is working fine, so I guess she'll be okay. However, she appears a little bit too young to be a representative. Some of the people who came here because of the invitation don't appear to be very dependable. Looks, probably 1 or 2 years younger than the boy. The girl looks at me and faintly smiles. It's a straightforward smile. She seems friendly.
皆様ようこそお越しくださいました。私はルイ・アソシエ当主ダン・レイモンドでございます。
A voice suddenly reverberates out of nowhere, causing everyone to look around. I can't see whoever just spoke. It sounds like the voice came from the portrait at the center of the entrance. There's probably a speaker behind it.
くしゃみだな。
Don Raymond, huh? Neneko whispers while hiding behind me. I agree with her.
皆様方にはまずお部屋の方に移動していただき、その後食事会場にて今回の件の詳細を語りたいと思います。お部屋までは執事のヴィンセントとメイドがご案内いたします。
I don't think he said Abigail. An older man appears and reverently bows at us. He appears to be very shrewd.
ご紹介に預かりました。
What the fuck?
執事のヴィンセント・スウィフトと申します。
Hey, Kotomine Kirei. Totally not Kirei's voice.
これより皆様方には客室棟の方まで移動していただき、しばらくの間お休みいただければと思います。
Yeah, you can't fool me, Kirei. That's you. I played Fate Stay Night like earlier this year.
すでに荷物はお部屋の方までお運びしていますので、どうぞこちらへ。
Man, Robert wasn't wrong. They put in an all-star cast in voice acting this game. I'm surprised it's not very popular or even that much talked about though, this game. I've never heard about it until Robert actually talked about he was gonna do the sequel for it. You know, translation for the sequel. We go down the hallway and reach the corridor leading to the bridge.
この回廊から橋へ出るためには少々手間がかかる構造になっております。
Vincent turns a wheel that's next to an iron door. It takes the door some time to go up.
このようにハンドルを回して鉄の扉を上げる必要があるのです。大変手間がかかりますので、橋へと移動したいときは私どもにご連絡ください。
Is there a wheel on the other side of this door? Is it only one way to open this?
またご自分でこの扉を開ける場合はしっかりとハンドルが止まる最後まで回すようにお願いします。
Why not just have it open always, you know?
扉は一人でに降りてきますので、回しきらないと挟まれる恐れがあり、大変危険なのです。
What kind of demented maniac designed this? Demented, there we go. I've never seen such a strange door before in my life.
よろしく。
Huh? What do you mean?
僕は他の連中と話するの嫌だし、こんな重労働したら間違いなく倒れる。
I mean, I already know this. I don't think I expected you to talk, Neneko.
だから常に池田が回してくれ。よろしく。
Jeez, fine.
少々寒いですが、ご容赦ください。客室棟に行くためにはこの橋を渡る必要があるのです。
寒い。
Oh, that's her name, Akira. Akira Edgeworth.
じゃなかった。寒いですわね。この寒さ、どうにかならないんですの？
I don't think this is Rin's voice actress.
何卒ご容赦ください。お寒いようでしたらブランケットをお貸ししますので。
It's so cold that even I want to complain. The wind isn't actually that bad because of the tall walls on both sides. The girl from before looks at me again and gives me another smile. Hey, aren't you cold dressed like that?
寒くないわ。このくらい全然平気よ。
Why do these guys know Japanese? It's bothering the fuck out of me. Well, that's good.
私の名前はアウロラ・ラビーギャ。あなたのお名前は？
And remember how, you know, when we were in the car that we say that, you know, yeah, he probably doesn't know Japanese, and then we talk to him and then he speaks Japanese. My name is Taro Higgins.
太郎ヒギンズさん？なんか変な名前ね。
I guess Sen Ikeda is my real name. Why the fuck would I say that suddenly, dude? It's so dumb. That's a rather harsh opinion.
気に障ったのならごめんなさい。でも、なんかそれは本当の名前じゃないって感じがするの。ヒギンズさん、本当は全然違う名前なんじゃないの？
How the hell could she know? Really? Well then, what would my real name be? I'm curious.
それも嘘言ってるみたい。ねえ、誰にも喋らないから本当のこと教えて。私、口はとても硬いの。ねえねえ。
The fuck? Why the fuck would I tell you? Oh boy, I wasn't expecting to encounter anyone like her. This girl's intuition is off the charts. I mean, I can give you another fake name if you want. She's definitely not going to drop it, and the others might become suspicious if this goes on. Maybe I should just tell her my real name. The fuck is wrong with you, dude? Oh, this is already chapter 2? Oh wow, that's pretty quick. Alright, you win. My real name is Sen Ikeda. This is so dumb. I'm actually gonna reload and just say my name then if that's what you want. I'm Sen Ikeda. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I tell her my real name?
池田千さん？とても素敵なお名前ね。
Actually, due to circumstances, I can't use my real name. Would you please call me Taro Higgins instead?
なるほど。深い事情があるのね。わかったわ、池田千さん。
Bruh! What did I say? Taro Higgins!
その名前は偽物なんでしょ？やっぱりその名前変よ。
I told you, I have my reasons.
そうだったわ。ごめんなさい。太郎ヒギンズさん。
I mean, clearly she was gonna say that anyway, right? In the other choice, so might as well say this. So that at least we... I don't know, we don't raise people's suspicions and we don't... Like, it's clear that we were attracting too much attention when I said the other choice. Because we were, I don't know, I guess talking for much longer. I'm already beginning to regret telling her my real name. I don't think you'll regret it, Ikeda, because the other choice was clearly worse. Aurora smiles at me again and goes to the back of our group.
足元の方も濡れて滑りやすくなっております。ご注意ください。
As Vincent said, the stone cobblestones are not just wet. There are puddles here and there. The drainage must be bad here.
ほんとひどい場所ね。
The corridor on this side of the bridge looks just like the other one.
なんで一続きにしなかったんだろう。
It certainly is strange. Maybe she wants me to say that and ask Vincent. There has to be a reason it was built like this. It's to isolate this area, dumbass. It's clear. When the door to the corridor on the other side of the bridge has been opened, a woman in a maid uniform appears.
はじめまして。私、皆様方のお世話をいたします。アビゲイル・エリスンと申します。お気軽にアビーとお呼びいただければ幸いです。ご用がございましたら、何なりとお申し付けくださいませ。それでは、皆様にお部屋の鍵をお渡しいたします。出雲崎様が2階、一番右奥のお部屋、201号室。ベクスター様がその向かいのお部屋、202号室。こちらがお部屋の鍵です。
It's such an old key. It should be secure enough, though. I doubt there are any thieves in this island.
よろしくね、ねねこちゃん。
Nanako glances at me without saying a word. Looks like our rooms are not next to each other. Ah, she'll be fine. Hopefully. Nanako goes upstairs with Real with an awkward look on her face.
次に、2階真ん中右側のお部屋、203号室がロトランド様。その向かいのお部屋、204号室がハリントン様。
I guess Harrington is Thomas.
それじゃお先に失礼するぞ、ミスター・ヒギンズ。
2階手前右側のお部屋、205号室がリード様。その向かいのお部屋、206号室がエッジワース様。どうも。行きましょう、ジゼル。
203 is Jacob, 204 is Thomas, 201 is Neneko, Real is 202, 205 is Giselle, 206 Akira.
1階右奥のお部屋、101号室がヒギンズ様。その向かいのお部屋、102号室がウェルナー様となっております。
Is Werner the kid?
どうも。はじめまして、ヒギンズさん。アレックス・ウェルナーです。よろしく。
Alex gives me a simple greeting and goes into his room. I should go to my room as well.
待って、いけず。ヒギンズさん。
Aurora appears. Hi, Aurora. Can I help you with anything?
後でヒギンズさんの部屋に遊びに行っていい？
No. I guess, but there's nothing interesting in there.
とてもあなたのことが気になるの。あなたと一緒にいると何か面白いことが起きそうな気がするわ。
This kid is weirdly attached to me and I don't know why. She's fucking creepy. You certainly are unusual. Sure, I guess.
それじゃあ、そうさせてもらうわね。
God, the translation is so weird. She was clearly saying that with much respect. You know, the typical, like Ojo-sama speech. Eigo, is it? Aurora smiles again and runs down the corridor. I have a feeling I'm being watched. Is it my imagination? Anyway, I should check out my room. Whoa, it's so dark in here. Because of the weak sunlight? Just turn on the lamp there. Thank you. Not bad at all. Nice and tidy. Alright. I managed to get to the island. I have a bad feeling about this though. It's as if this place harbors a dark secret. What could they be hiding on such an isolated island? Drugs? Weapons? Perhaps even money laundering? In any case, I might be able to find out more when I meet Sir Raymond. Huh? Who's there? No need to keep ringing the doorbell. I'm coming. Some people are so impatient. Only mature people would do this.
遊びに来たわ。ヒギンズさん。
Aurora, you're here already?
ちゃんと私、遊びに行くって言ったわ。
I wasn't expecting you to come so soon. Were you waiting in the hallway?
そうよ。やることもないし、廊下で待ち構えていたの。ねえ、お話ししましょう。
I don't know if she's joking or not. Listen, Aurora, a sweet girl like you shouldn't be in a guy's room all by yourself.
ヒギンズさん、私のこと襲ったりするの？
I don't think that was, I think that she was saying it like, would you assault me? Not that you wouldn't assault me. You wouldn't assault me is more like, what's the word? Like, man, I'm kind of having a brain fart. You know, it's like she's telling us when she says it this way, right? No, I wouldn't. But other men might. I just want you to be more cautious.
じゃあ何も問題ないじゃない。お話ししましょう。
Alright, I guess. I'm exhausted though. Why is Aurora so interested in me anyway? I don't think she's trying to get something from me either. I just don't get it.
お話ししてくれるのね。よかった。嬉しい。
I think we'll call it an episode after we talk with Aurora here. These chapters are surprisingly much shorter than I thought. I think one chapter there, chapter 1, was only about 40 minutes. And then we were already in the corridor. So basically, once we arrive in the island, it was basically already chapter 2.
私、とても人恋しかったの。
I need to find out more about this island. So it's actually a good thing that Aurora wants to talk. I might be able to learn something from her.
さあ、お話ししましょう。ヒギンズさん。ねえ、二人きりの時は、池田さんって呼んでも構わない？
Alright, but only when we're alone. Yeah, I doubt when we talk about this, it actually matters. But I don't know, maybe it matters? So far, it seems like every time I talk about this, it always wants me to exhaust all the choices. But in case it matters, I'm actually going to try to butter her up and try asking about her. Why did you come to this island? Aren't you a bit young to be a representative? Traveling to an isolated island at such a young age must be hard.
全然大丈夫よ。それはちょっと私を甘く見すぎね。私は結構これでも強い女なのよ。
My apologies. I didn't mean it like that. So, why did you come to this island? Could nobody accompany you?
いないわ。私以外の家族はみんな死んじゃったもの。
Okay. At least she's honest. So that's what I assumed too, right? Everyone that got the letter actually died, and everyone had to come. The one that's not dead. So technically, in our case, it's supposed to be Ada.
私、天涯孤独の身ってやつなの。
They're all dead. Despite what she just told me, Aurora still looks very calm. I'm sorry I brought that up. Since you were invited to come to this island, that means that your family was quite wealthy.
ものすごい大金持ちよ。それこそ小さな国くらいなら買えるくらいの大金持ちだったわ。昔は。
Used to be. Did anything change?
もう今は何も残ってないわ。それこそ金庫の中にも埃しかないくらい。
And how are you surviving?
まあもう金庫なんてものもないけど、全部持っていかれちゃった。
I guess you still have relatives, and those guys are probably trying to get the inheritance? Ah, boy. I was trying to change the subject to something lighter, but failed miserably. Great job, Ikeda. Still, Aurora talks as if none of it really matters. She certainly is a strong girl. But why did they invite her? I thought that only millionaires were invited. Or does that include ex-millionaires? It's rather careless of them to invite her to come to this island. Or are they trying to prevent her from revealing things?
そんなに暗い顔をしないで。もう私の中でもとても遠くに行ってしまった出来事のように感じるの。 だから池田さんが悲しむことなんてないわ。
Has it been long? If you say so.
でもちょっとだけ時々思い出して悲しくなることもあるけどね。
It's okay to cry. You're human after all. What the fuck? We're so weird. By the way, Aurora, that blue ribbon looks good on you.
そう、ありがとう。
You don't look very happy that I said that. You look sad, Aurora. What's the matter? Was it something I said?
ごめんなさい。私あまりこのリボン好きじゃないの。
Why are you wearing it then? You don't? Why are you wearing a ribbon that you don't like?
まあ、そういうことになるわね。
What? I'm not sure what she meant by that, but I guess she has her own reasons. A blue ribbon? A blue whale? Yeah, this might actually matter, so I'm gonna keep asking about Aurora. Clearly, if we try to ask about anything else, she's gonna be more wary of us. I guess this is where the game actually opens up. She always looks so bright and cheerful, so no one can imagine that she's having a hard time. What? God damn it, this doesn't matter in the end. Fuck this game. Fuck this game, and I thought I actually, you know, I was actually onto something. You know, Sir Raymond?
レイモンド卿？何かしら。なんだかその名前にとても嫌な感じがしたのだけど。その人、さっき挨拶してたこの屋敷の主の人よね。
Do you recall if someone said anything about
ご
him?
めんなさい。なんだかモヤモヤして忘れちゃった。でも、何かその人に対して悪い印象があるのだけは確かよ。それ以上はわからないけど。
I see. Well, let me know if you remember anything at all.
わかったわ。何か思い出したら、真っ先に池田さんに伝えに行くわ。
Thanks. You know anything specific about this island, Aurora?
この島のこと？いっぱい知っているわよ。白長ス島って名前は、日本語の白長スクジラから名付けられたのよ。
Yes, I knew that much. I really wanted to know about the things that happened on this island. Do you know about that?
島の中で？
Aurora's face suddenly becomes pale.
何か、この島ではとても良くないことが行われている。ええ、確かにそんな気がするわ。でも、昔何かを聞いたことがあるような気がするのに、思い出せない。ごめんなさい、役に立てなくて。
I guess she must have been here or her family died here or something. No, it's okay. But I'd appreciate it if you'll let me know if you happen to remember anything.
池田さん、この島のことを調べているのね。
Yes, I guess you could say that. Please give this to yourself, alright?
大丈夫、任せて。あなたには協力しないといけない。なぜかそんな気がするの。使命、いえ、運命みたいなものを感じるわ。
I feel like you're bullshitting me, girl. That's a strong way to put it, but I'm glad that you're willing to help me. Okay, I guess I can't talk about Aurora yet. Do you know anything else about the island? For example, that bridge and the iron doors are really bizarre. Do you know anything about those?
橋と扉。あれを見ると、とても悲しい気分になるの。
Does that mean you heard about them in the past?
そうかもしれないわ。いえ、もしかすると、あれは何かを閉じ込めるために。
Lock something up.
ごめんなさい。何かを思い出したらすぐ伝えるから、もう少しだけ待って。
Of course. I don't think she's leading me on. She's trying hard to remember what she has forgotten. She still could be just pretending. No, I don't think Aurora would be capable of that. I think she would. Aurora, you can tell me if anything is troubling you. Please, let me help you.
なら池田さん、私を養ってくれる？
What's that all of a sudden? Just like you, I only have dust in my safe. If I adopted you, both of us would starve to death.
意地悪言ってごめんね。冗談よ。
Well, if you really need help, you can count on Sen Ikeda from New York. I'll do whatever I can. I'll take a business card from my wallet and give it to Aurora. This is very stupid. Now we have clear evidence of who we are, and even if she doesn't give it to anyone, someone could steal this from her. This is rather careless of me, but I can't abandon Aurora. I want to help her in any way I can.
池田さん、やっぱりあなたとてもいい人ね。あ、池田さんは探偵さんなのね。すごいわ。
Being a good person and being an idiot is sometimes a very thin line.
じゃあ、本当に辛くなった時、連絡していい？
Not just then. Just call me whenever you need help. Or just call me for no particular reason at all. How about this? Give me a call when we're all back home, okay? Alright?
わかったわ。必ず連絡する。
This is such a death flag. She's probably gonna die soon. My experience tells me that this girl never had anyone else to rely on. She doesn't want to cause trouble for others and just suffers in silence instead. Knowing this only makes me more worried about her.
ありがとう、池田さん。大好きよ。
I haven't done anything yet. I only gave you my business card.
じゃあ、私も行くわね。
It's either this chick is actually gonna die soon, or she's probably gonna be a big bad and she's gonna say, "Aha, you got fucked." I guess we'll
い
see.
きなり訪ねちゃってごめんなさい。
I can see her as a two-faced bitch, though. We'll see. Don't worry. It was a good way to kill some time anyway. Come back whenever you want.
さよならは言わないわ。じゃあまたねでお別れしましょう。
That's right. We'll see each other again soon. See you later.
じゃあまたね。
She's probably dead. Aurora seemed reluctant to leave my room. She's a sweet girl and that worries me. I don't want her to get into any trouble. We actually don't know what room she is in, do we? Because the last room that we know was us and also Alex. It was Alex, right? Alex Werner or something? I believe. Where's that guy? Yeah, Alex. Alex Werner. 101, 102. Yeah, we don't know what her room is. After all, I need to be extremely careful when I investigate this island. Guess I'm still a little bit seasick from the swaying of the ship. Someone from the mansion will probably call me when it's time for lunch. I'll just sleep a little bit until then. Alright, I think I'm gonna go call this... No, I'm not continuing this. Whatever the fuck that is, I'm not continuing this. I am not continuing that. I have no idea what the hell that is, but I am not continuing it, alright? That's probably someone like dead or something, I don't know. But we will continue this on the next episode. I might be able to record an episode tomorrow. Depends on whether my sister will be going to the gym or not. I think I've mentioned this on the other playthroughs. You guys on YouTube might not hear this because I've been saying it on Utaru Mono and also on Majikoi. But me and my sister are going to be running a 10K at the end of this month. And, you know, she's actually pretty decent at running, but she's a bit sloppy the past couple of months. Maybe, in fact, for the last year. So she kind of want to get into shape again and also want me to, you know, oversee her training. So I've been doing that for the past, like, couple of weeks. But yeah. It's only 4 more weeks before we do the 10K. And she says that she wants to do it in under an hour. So it would be pretty impressive if she could. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon and Subscribestar will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. Though I think this is 17 plus. Let me take a look at VNDB. I don't think there's any stuff that's going on here that's 18 plus-ish. Let's see. Return to Shironagasu Island. Where is it? Return Shironagasu. It should be 15 or 17 plus. Yeah, 15 plus. So there is no 8 scenes, no nothing here. And also for people on YouTube that aren't on Patreon just yet, and also Subscribestar, feel free to become a free member because that's going to be where I put first episode previews of your playthroughs. I'm probably almost done with Utaru Rumona. Maybe about 60% looking at the achievements. Maybe 70%, but we'll see. I was contemplating playing a lot of the other sequels right after I finished the first game, but my god. I decided to not do it because of the author, the writer in that game sure loves to fucking waste your time. Oh god, I hate the filler in that game. The story is amazing, the characters are amazing, but the filler in that game makes me wanna freaking shoot someone. All right, see you guys.